The first time I heard about StepUP, he was in the adolescent treatment program across Riverside here at the Fairview Hospital.
I was a little worried about how it would be. I was worried it might be kind of like a sober house or something like that, where there's a lot of like people telling you what to do, or like a lot of like oversight, and you don't have a lot of privacy, things like that.
And we were up there visiting him one day, and he said, "Come here, Dad," and he brought me over to the window, and we were overlooking Augsburg.
To work with young people as they're figuring out who they are and who they want to be in this world. What are their interests? What do they see themselves doing? And to be part of that journey with them has always been a part of my professional aspirations.
I just knew I had to be here, and knowing that it could only strengthen my recovery made it even more of a drive to get here.
As we looked over the campus, he goes, there's a program down here, and I'm going to go there someday. And I'm going to graduate from college right down here.
Entering college is a scary time, but you feel like you're going in it with a sense of community and like a family around you.
He said, I want to go back to college. And so it's like, okay, this is where we got into trouble in the first place. Is this a good move? But you know, you want to keep your life moving forward.
A person shouldn't have to choose between their recovery or their education. And so collegiate recovery environments set that tone on campus that it is good to be a person in recovery.
It is possible to be young and sober and still have a fun life. Because that's, I think, one of the big concerns that a lot of people have.
I like a lot that I get to like live with like other people that are in recovery, and like I get to hang out with like a good community of people. I get to see friends like pretty much daily.
What we offer here at Augsburg University is fairly unique in that we offer a residential component.
The Orient Gateway Center opened in the fall of 2007. The residential side built specifically for the StepUP program. Our first year or incoming students live in what we call flats.
Living in the flat, I mean, you wake up, you're in the flat with everyone. I remember having movie nights.
With the flats, that was fantastic for me. I mean, you go out into the living room if you're feeling lonely, and you got about a 90% chance that someone's going to be there to talk to.
I think that one of the things that's so valuable in StepUP is that ability for students to talk to one another and support one another.
Things come up, you know, you get stressed, you get, freaked out, finals come. You deal with a lot of like emotions as a student.
Them having a place that's truly their home, and there's again that consistency and trust that it's going to be a use-free zone. It is considerably helpful for them.
The thing that's nice is if you're having a hard day, you can go into the StepUP office and there's usually a counselor available.
The counselors are all clinically trained, so we can speak to clinical issues when they do arise.
Having them in the program has kind of also given us like a role model of like what we want to be like.
One of the most therapeutic things I think that happens is when students just drop by and they're getting to know other people who are trying to achieve the same things that they're trying to achieve.
There's this like explosion of personal development that happens when a person gets into recovery. And I love watching that process.
It was a transformation that was unbelievable. It gave him a purpose.
It's helped him understand who he is, and also then to look at that person down the road and go, oh, okay, this is what my life as a sober person in the adult world can look like.